Hey everyone, I wanted to take a quick minute just to kind of go over social summaries a little bit more in depth, just because we didn't get to get that in class. And your next checkpoints are just coming out, and you will need to know about social summaries. So let me share my screen. So if you remember when we were talking about this in class at intake, essentially the probation officer or the intake officer will meet with the juvenile and kind of gather some information. And essentially that information that they are gathering goes into this format, which is a social summary. And a social summary is completed to kind of give some background to the judge on the child that they're about to kind of go through the process with. Social summaries or social history, as they're called, also plays a vital role when we get to disposition. So after adjudication, you typically will kind of see some of the social history coming into play. But essentially, I have given you all the social history format for the state of Georgia. It's a set format by the Supreme Court of Georgia that everyone typically kind of follows. So for your checkpoint, you just need to kind of go through some of this. So you'll see that the first part is your offense data. Now, your social history needs to be in paragraph format. If you don't have the information in front of you, it's okay to um, get with me. It is not okay in the real world to make up information, but for this assignment, I will allow you to kind of use your imagination on some of these based on the history that you have presented in front of you with your child. So, you'll have offense data kind of going over prior offenses, the severity of those offenses, things like that. Then you have family data. This is where some of you may have to use your imagination for this assignment, just kind of looking at some of that family data. I do give you enough information that you can draw conclusions about the family history. Um, but it's good if you think you need a little bit more information to just reach out to me, and we can discuss that. So then you're going to go into the personal history, like physical health, school, what they do in their leisure time, and then your recommendations as a group. What should happen to this youth? So, like I said, typically at intake, we're gathering this information and getting to know this youth. The social history comes into play after adjudication. So after they've been found delinquent, or having committed a delinquent offense, the social history is done so that the judge can have better information before disposition or the sentencing phase. Yeah, that is how you do this social history for your youth. Everyone, your checkpoints went out, and everyone has to do the social history for their youth. Make sure you take a look at this. This is a face sheet. So essentially, this is what we would use just to kind of fill out as we're going along to take notes on. But really, the bulk of information in your paragraphs are going to be from this first two sections of the formatting. Let me stop sharing. All right. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, complete your social history in paragraph format and make sure you place it in the case file. Work on it together as a group. Reminder, one person should not be doing everything. This is a group activity, so you guys need to be meeting, whether it's in person or virtually, to kind of complete these tasks as we go. All right. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. Have a good day.